Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Ian's RC. Coming at you with another video today. We're going to be doing some upgrades on the X24 K5 Blazer. No, it's not getting a Hobby Wing 1080. That is just for me to sit it up on so I can weigh stuff, because I want to actually see what it weighed before the upgrades and then what it weighs after the upgrades. Now, unfortunately, I've already got the light bar installed and that front bumper installed, so that weight isn't necessarily going to be stock, but it's not going to make that much of a difference in it, I guess. But I am going to take these wheels and tires off, because this is another upgrade I did already, and weigh those separately. And then I'm going to weigh the chassis, weigh the body, and then I'm going to be adding these metal high clearance links to it and weighing it from there, and just kind of seeing where we go with it. I did do the oil shock conversion on it. I feel like I might have put just a little too much oil in them. They seem a little too stiff, so I'll probably adjust that a little bit take a little bit of that oil out. And then yeah, so let's get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and get things weighed and get set up, and we'll be back at it. Alright, so I went ahead and got those wheels and tires off. So the first thing I'm gonna do, oh yeah, and I went and grabbed the stock wheels and tires as well to weigh them, so we know what it was in the very beginning when I got it stock. So slide these over here. Excuse me. Pull the scale up. Go ahead and turn her on. Now, I didn't do any of this when I first got it because I just recently got the scale. So, alright, it's all zeroed out. So go ahead and put the chassis on here first. Just chassis, no wheels, no tires. Wow. 231.2 grams. I'm writing all this stuff down so I can compare it later on. Nice. I didn't think it weighed that much. Alright, now let's weigh the stock tires. Back down to 0 here. I know it's hard for you guys to kind of see the numbers because of the angle of the camera. 44.7. So let me write that down. And then the stock wheels, which are just cheap plastic. I mean, they look cool, you know, shiny chrome or whatever, but it's just cheap plastic. They're really light. And the tires, even though they do have screws for so-called beadlock, which I guess we won't be counting the weight of those screws, I'm not going to search for those, but the tires would just spin right on the rim. So they really didn't work out that well. The tires, again, like, they're really good tires. It's the same tires that came stock on my Chevy K10 from FMS, the licensed Coopers, and they're really good actually. So alright, stock wheel weight is 11.8. Alright, back to 0. Make sure everything's straight there. Now the body. If I can get this to set up here right. There we go. Yeah, that body alone, like, that's a big body for the 124 scale, and it's a hard body. And I mean, the front bumper I put on it, I had to take the front chrome bumper off, and I feel like they weigh about the same. There shouldn't be much of a difference there, but I did add the light bar up top, which isn't a lot, but so that is 160.7. Alright, so there it is, stock completely. And I'm going to go ahead and add all that up and see what the total weight of it is. And then I'll get into weighing the upgrades that I'm putting on it. Be right back with that. Alright guys, I got that all added up. As you can see here, if you can see it, the stock total comes up to 448.4 grams. So the Blazer completely stock, you know, without the light bar on it and without the oil in the shocks, is 448.4 grams. Not bad, not bad. Now it's really top heavy. That body alone was 160 grams. So that's a little heavy. But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the upgrades. I mean, like I said, unfortunately I can't weigh the light bar now because it's already installed up there. Actually, speaking of that, that is the light bar that comes with it. I went and I trimmed all that cage piece around it. I just feel that looks more old school style, and it just looks all in all out better on here, I feel like. So yeah, and then that's that bumper that comes with it on the pre-order. So alright, go ahead and get the scale turned back on. Now I'm also going to be writing down these weights here. So it's going to be the links, wheels and tires. And I don't know if you guys can notice that light keeps flashing off and on. I don't know why my light's doing that now all of a sudden on my camera. I'm gonna have to figure that out. So sorry if that bothers you a little bit. It's kind of bothering me some. If you even notice it, I sure notice it. But yeah, alright, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the wheels and tires first. Now there is a little bit of sand and dirt on these wheels and tires. I did take this out already since I put the wheels and tires on it. That video will be coming up soon, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel. You hit that notification bell so you'll know when I post these uploads. You guys can see all the stuff I'm doing with this. I got a lot planned for it. I did some more modifications to my power wagon too. I'll have a video of that coming up soon. So yeah, if you like the content, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I post those videos. So let's get on into this. So all 4 wheels and tires, the entire set of wheels and tires. That is 110.8 grams. Big difference from the last one, from the stock ones. 110.8. Because yeah, the stock ones, let's see, that's yeah, the stock wheels and tires together is only like 57 grams. So wow, that's like doubles the weight, almost triples, like over doubles the weight. So that's cool, that's awesome. These wheels and tires I got on Amazon. These are some, I think they were called like Yothfly or something like that, but they're stamped steel. I like that chrome wagon wheel style to go with the Blazer. I flipped the hex backwards. Like it came stock on this side, I put it on this side, so it kind of makes them deep dish a little bit. And then the tires were again something I found on Amazon, something I've never really heard of as far as the name goes. And like on the tire it says BRKRC on it, but the package that it came in said Maker Fire, so I don't know, but they're nice. I like them. Big knobs, good tread, sticky, squishy, and they look great on these rims. So alright, on to the next. The links. Now when I got these links, I thought it had said brass, but these really don't feel like brass. They kind of feel like aluminum or something. I mean, they're metal, for sure metal, you can hear. But the high clearance links, and again it was some off-brand, I don't really remember the name. Something on Amazon that was made specifically for the FCX24 chassis. It's the high clearance links. I had got those from Enjora for my power wagon. I actually got brass ones there. And sorry, one of my kids came in to ask me a question. I got a little stuck. But yeah, these are yeah, metal links, and this is the high clearance chassis links and also the steering links. So we'll go ahead and get those weighed. All of these plus the hardware now, because of course that weight is also going to be going onto the truck when we install these. So we'll go ahead and put that weight in there too, and that is 22.6. Alright, so 22.6. Nice. So alright guys, that about does as far as weighing. So yeah, altogether we'll see how much weight I'm adding to it. 140, almost another 140, a little over 140 grams I'm adding to this bad boy. And it started out at 448. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get all this stuff installed. And I'll do a little bit of the installation as well with the video. You know, I don't want the video to go too long. And I don't want you, you guys don't have to sit through me figuring everything out and trying to get everything put on there. I'll let you guys know what I do as I go. I'll show a little bit of it and probably fast forward. But I'm going to get into doing the installation of the links. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I get to the next point. Alright guys, I'm back. It's actually been like a week now since I filmed the last few scenes on this video. I did get the links all put on here. It was a little more difficult than what I had thought it would be, so that like I didn't film a lot of it, and then the stuff that I did think that I filmed of me doing it, I either didn't film or something happened to the footage somewhere along the line. I don't know. Oh, it looks like one of my shocks there is leaking oil. I'm gonna have to check that. But yeah, I did get a little bit of the oil out of the shocks like I had mentioned, and it's better now. I went out and got some run footage of it after adding the links and all that to it. So you guys will be seeing that probably tomorrow, the day after this video, because this video is already quite long and I got some pretty good running footage of it. So it's going to be pretty much a whole video in itself. So keep an eye out for that tomorrow. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. You got that notification turned on so you know when I post. But yeah guys, that's about it. So yeah, it went from completely stock 448.4 grams, and then after all the upgrades and everything, it came to 468.1. So not a big giant difference in the weight, but definitely some added weight down low. And got the high clearance now. I mean, it did good. You guys will see in that running video tomorrow, like it really did pretty good, better than it did with just the full stock run with just the wheels and tires. So yeah guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, tune in for that run video of this tomorrow with the upgrades on it. So until next time, this is Ian's RC. Peace.